Yes, indeedly. We've got the Duron from Oknife. The Duron. If you've been paying attention to Olight, Oknife, whatever, they came out with the Duron a couple of months ago or so. Can't remember when I posted the one I did on it, but it was green, and now it's available on Amazon, but it was green like this. Okay, since then they've come out with a blue and a gray, stealth gray. Stealth gray? Okay, yeah, I guess so. You got to put it in the light to tell it's not black. And actually, it almost looks a little greenish. Isn't that strange? But if you get it in a low light situation, it'll just look black. It's, yeah. But it's really strange. And at first I thought, this is a green, but they're calling it stealth gray. So whatever it is right here. The Duron, really cool. And it looks a lot like my Militaw. It's like, I was looking around, where's my Militaw? I was going to show it and compare it. Okay, Kaiser Militaw, Jonathan Stiles design. Look at the handle. Rounded. Now, this little, the blade, no, not the same. Cutout on this one, no cutout on this one. It's ambidextrous thumb studs. Also, on this one, it's a front flipper. These are not front flippers. But, you know, my claim has always been that Kaiser makes the O knives, right? So, Nitro V, of course, this is a high styling one with shiny DLC and S45 VN, right? Purple haze, fat carbon fiber. By the way, these are more expensive than these. Just, you know, FYI. But, you know, it just really struck me when I first saw the Duron that it just looked so much like the Militaw. And I really like the Militaw. This Militaw, I mean, I've had for a while, and I just don't want to sell it because I really like the design, and I just think it's great and all that. So, I mean, S45, but this really beautiful DLC that's like a mirror DLC is beautiful, and S45 and just the drop shutty, everything is just awesome on it. I love it, okay? I'm not saying that Kaiser also used his design to make this, but there are similarities, right? Not here, not the blade, but a little bit around here. And although they don't do an inlay like the Militaw had, they do have a faux looking bolster with this machining. And what I am saying though is that this is one heck of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get this on Amazon, and I'm going to give you the link below for the Amazon. But you can get this in the green, the stealth gray, and all that for like 84 bucks or 79 bucks, whatever, right? That's all I'm saying. And, you know, it's available for now, and who knows, you know, when it's not going to be available anymore. But, and it's PVD coated, not DLC, okay? But it's Nitro V steel, etc., etc. So, it is nice. And here's the little stuff. Oh, what they're saying about the O aluminum that's on the handle, 35% lighter than titanium, twice as strong as 6061. That's what they're saying, okay? So this is the O aluminum, all right? So it's lightweight, very durable, and strong. Yeah, take a licking, keep on taking, right there. Ergos are great. That feels good in the hand. Reverse grip feels nice. Where I find my balance points easy. These ambidextrous thumb studs are really nice. It drops nicely, and I haven't touched the pivots or anything since getting these. I like this blue. I like this blue a lot. And you can see the pocket clip, you know, you can flip over and all that. But I like the milling on here. And of course, if you guys like a frame lock, then you've got the frame lock. You got the glory of the frame lock with the over travel stop, all that kind of thing. You know what? I'm thinking these might be number 6s on here. Are they? No. They are number 8s everywhere on here. Hold on, let me throw this down. Yeah, they are. So those are number 8s. They kind of almost look like number 6s to begin with. That's probably a number 6 on the pocket clip, and that's, you know, not unusual that happens. Okay, yeah, that is. But the number 8's on the body. Okay. And see, do you see all the screws over here? They're all number. Oh, they're nothing. They're nothing. It's just these two here and the pivot. So, ha-ha. Nice clean look there, my friend. Easy to kick open. And let's see if we can pull a piece of paper out of my pile. My cutting pile. Okay, that feels good. I don't feel any nicks or strange things going through here. And this one, nice as well. Not a problem. Okay, so they both are sharp out of the box. You like that stealth gray? That might be your trick there. And I don't know, am I going colorblind, or does that kind of, maybe it's the light temperature of the studio lights that are making it look a little green. But even in low light, I was kind of wondering if it wasn't a little greenish. But oh well, whatever it is, right? And God, it's just so nice. The ergos are nice. The drop is good. It feels good in the hand. And let's also do this. Let's try and weigh it out a little bit. I think it's just like 3.2 ounces. Yeah, 327. Okay. And grams, 92.6. All right. And it is a true 3.5 and 8 overall. So it's a full size in my book. 3.5 at 90 millimeters and 8 inches overall at 20.2 centimeters. You know, basically 20 centimeters, 8 inches, etc., etc. Okay. But it's lightweight, and you can see that they've weight relieved on here. Nice at the pocket clip, and really this doesn't bother me. Maybe it should. Or maybe they should have put a matching plate in here or something. I don't know. I'm good with the way it is, really, to tell you the truth. Almost if they would have put a metal, like shiny silver plate in there, or maybe a black, I don't know, but yeah. If they were going to put a plate in there, it should be black, because this pocket clip's black and the hardware's black and all that. And same with this. So if they would, but nah, I don't think it's that big a deal. I really don't. I really like this rounded. It's Jonathan Styles look, but also kind of a Laconico look. And I'm trying to think of the other knife that's out that I've seen in the last couple of years that looks a lot like this, and I can't come up with it. But this is really nice. I love this rounded end, but it's very less is more, simple design, nice drop point blade. Oh, I never did figure out, is that a 3 millimeter? What the hell is it? 2.8. Okay, that's about typical. 0.11. Okay. Yeah, there. But, you know, piercing, slicing, just a nice overall, and, you know, blade to handle length is fine. It's centered. No lock rock or blade play, none of that nonsense. And, oh, by the way, let's kick this out. Let's just take a look at this box. It's got an outer cover, and then here, and then in here it's got pretty good looking zipper pouch here. Okay, it's kind of nice with contrast stitching on it and everything. And then yes, they throw in a coin, and I don't know, I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, I don't have anything against it. It's just, there it is, okay? And where are we going to get into the coin? Wow. Is this a Velcro? Yeah, it is kind of a Velcro thing, and that's the way the coin's going to come out. Wow. Ooh, that's a struggle. What's going to stay there? That's for sure. Come on, buddy. There you go. Oknife. And then the Duron. Yeah, wow, with kind of a coiled snake, fangs, and all that kind of stuff. So the Duron there. Nice pouch. Let's see below here. What's in here? Okay. And then this. And this is a microfiber cloth and your paperwork right here. So nothing outstandingly crazy, but it's nice to get a microfiber cloth. The zipper pouch is pretty nicely done. I like it. The coin you may like or may not like. I mean, I think they're kind of cool as maybe just an EDC-able little thing for the pocket, you know, just for kicks. And some people get into them, so that's nice. It's not making the price of the knife higher, I don't think, so I'm sure it's contemplated in there somewhere, though. But this, nice. You know what? They could do this in like a 3-inch blade, 7-inch overall. That'd be kind of interesting as well. So who knows? Maybe in the future they'll come out with a mini. But really, at the 3.2 ounces, the nice drop, slender here, and oh, I never did that, did I? Yeah, 0.47. Yeah, that's nothing. 12. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's slender in the pocket, nice contoured aluminum. And just, I love the design. I think the Duron's a keeper for sure. I know this one is. This blue one I got. Yeah, I'm holding on to this. This might be nice. Nitro V, even in a humid climate like I'm in, but with the PVD coating on top of that, and just every once in a while spray some little stuff on it, like this stuff, you know, spray on, wipe off, you know, stuff that you can do. But you can pretty much keep this from ever having any corrosion problems, especially with the coating on the blade. And this would be nice to carry, and it's lightweight enough, yet it's full size, you know. So I'm pretty much happy with that. Nice little package here. Oknife. Check them out on Amazon. I got the link below, but this stealth gray is cool. And then you can get that green as well. Yeah, there they are. Links below. And you guys, stay sharp.